Many of us are enjoying the recent warm weather, but it has some local farmers a little nervous.
They are bracing themselves for a late winter cold snap that could potentially hurt their crops this year. News 8's Pauline Lee joins us live in the studio on what farmers are doing to be prepared.
Normally, apple farmers don't see these warm 60 to 70 degree temperatures until the end of March and into early April. And that means they have almost an extra month to watch out for that unexpected frost or freezing temperatures.
This one, to me, it looks like it's getting closer a little bit to that silver tip stage.
Apple pickers won't be out at Eckert's apple farm for about another 6 months, but warmer temperatures have these crops thinking it's time to start growing.
The warm spring could be a good thing. It could mean some earlier apples this fall.
Soon, about 40 acres of apple trees will be in bloom, but that soon is coming earlier than usual this year.
They don't know that it's March 13th. They don't care. All of nature is not dependent on the calendar, just on your temperatures.
And that has Eckert a little worried about her crops if winter decides to make an unexpected visit in the coming months.
There's no way to get them to rebloom if there is a frost event. So we have to hope for our site selection, keeping some apples on the hillside so that we can have a crop regardless of the weather.
Our window is much wider right now for risk of frost or freezing.
Agricultural agent Steve Hutzinger says the unusual warm weather has many farmers playing a waiting game for the outcome of this year's crops.
That's really our option at this point, is to take it as it comes and do our best to recover from whatever it may be if we need to, and if not, hopefully it's going to be a good spring for us to get going.
Signs of spring, our first insects.
The trees at this apple orchard are still a couple weeks away from blooming, but while she waits, Eckert is still hopeful for a good crop this year.
It's not just when can we plant, our trees are already in, so if they bud out, it's kind of, we have to hope for the best with nature this year.
Eckert is also looking into investing in heating fans for her crops just in case that unexpected frost or freezing comes. One fan covers about 10 acres at a cost of $30,000.
All right, thank you, Pauline. Eckers also says the magic number is 25 degrees. If temperatures go below that and trees have already bloomed, they are at risk of losing about 90% of their crops.